This is Rise and Shine, and we are still broadcasting from the Aqaba Container Terminal. And with us right now, it's a pleasure to have the CEO of the Aqaba Container Terminal, Mr. Harald Nijhof. Hopefully I got that correctly.
You got that right, Harald. Thank you.
Good morning, Sabah al Khair. And, before we get into what is Aqaba Container Terminal, we were chit-chatting off-air about what you used to do before here. You told us a little bit about you being a sailor, and we just wanted to know, how did that relationship come about, your relationship with the sea?
I always wanted to be a sailor. From a little boy onwards, I told my mother I want to be a captain. And so that's what I did. You know, I've got salt water in my veins, I think. I'm ashore now, but I'm always in the sea when I can. And I love working here so close to the sea.
So you're one of the kids that actually followed through with their dream job.
Absolutely, never changed.
Amazing, amazing. And you also did, you were telling us you do cold water swimming?
Cold water swimming, that's the only drawback in Aqaba. There is no cold water, not cold enough for me at least.
It's pretty warm year-round, yeah.
No, I mean, well, maybe
not
for
in comparison to what he's used to.
Maybe for me. I tried once to swim in winter. It was too cold for me.
Yeah, you have to build it up, but it feels really good when you get out. The endorphins you get, it's good for your heart. It's very healthy for you.
Well, it is a big trend now on social media, so these cold baths. All right, so let's get into it. Tell us a little bit more about the Aqaba Container Terminal.
Yeah, so as you can see behind you, we have 1 kilometer of quay where we handle ships that bring in all the stuff that we need in Jordan. There's always questions about what's in the containers, or whatever you can think of. Whatever you buy in the shops, it comes in through Aqaba, right?
Yeah.
So we have about 50 vessels calling a month. It's about 1-2 per day. We're constantly busy, operating 24/7. We have a lot of equipment, 950 people working here, mostly Jordanian, and it's 24/7 operation to get everything up to Amman and wherever it needs to go in Jordan.
Well, that's the thing, running and operating a 24/7 facility. Can you tell us a bit about what operations do you need to have in place so that the vessel gets from, and let me get the terminology right, seaside to gateside?
Correct. Yeah, so basically we have two types of operation running. We call it, one is waterside, where we discharge the vessels, we unload the containers with the huge cranes that you see. We put them on our trucks, we bring them to our yard and store them there. And then we have the land side, the gate side operation, where after a few days, the owner of the cargo wants to pick up his container. He sends a truck and we load his container on his truck and take it out. So that is a 24 operation. We are manned 24/7 in shifts. A lot of people doing a lot of hard work out there on the quay side and making it tick.
Oh, wow. يعطيهم العافية, as we say in Arabic.
We heard a lot about the green port and what Aqaba Container Terminal is doing. Can you tell us a little bit about this
yes, sure.
agreement?
Sure. So Aqaba Container Terminal, we've been here as ACT since 2006, and it's a joint venture, public-private partnership between Aqaba Development Corporation and APM Terminals. So the concession that we had runs until 2031. However, we extended it last year for another 15 years till 2046, and that gives us a big runway to say, okay, let's decarbonize. We are sharing the area here with some magnificent maritime culture, some coral reefs, tourism, and I think it's important for us that we share that, and we're responsible also for this maritime nature reserve. So what we want to do is replace the diesel equipment that we have with electrical equipment and become net zero by 2040.
Oh, wow. Mashallah. Actually, driving over to your facility, first of all, I noticed a lot of solar panels over here. Also, when I was parking, they're like, just please don't park where it's an electrical car charging spot. So I know that you are really making a big push for green initiatives here.
We're going to invest over the next couple of years about $240 million to upgrade the facility, to replace all the equipment, and to go for the net zero by 2040.
Wow. That is great. All right. Well, also you guys here, I guess you sort of have an indication of how well the economy is doing in general by how many containers are coming in and out. So how fast can you unload one of these container ships?
Yeah, so we have 6 cranes here. They operate they can handle about 34 containers per hour each. So it depends how many cranes we put on a vessel. Right now we have a vessel alongside that's come from Sokna in Egypt. We've put 3 cranes on that. times 35, so it's about 100, just over 100 containers per hour that we take off.
Wow, that is pretty fast.
Sorry, I need to ask a simple question.
Sure.
So when the vessel actually arrives, you decide how many containers should be on that ship.
How many cranes?
How many cranes, sorry, should be on the ship according to how many containers they have.
Yeah, we look at the plan before the vessel arrives, and
Okay.
we say, okay, what time does it arrive? What time does it need to sail? How many resources can we put on it? We want to turn the vessels very fast, right? Because that saves money and time for the customers, the shipping lines, and we do it as efficiently as possible. And as I said, 24/7, it keeps ticking.
So all of these cranes are essentially mobile.
Correct.
You
yeah.
can move. I didn't know
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
they were.
yeah.
fixed.
We can move them along the quayside.
According
Okay.
according to
That's
the
amazing.
ship, you.
Correct.
That's really impressive,
Yeah.
honestly.
This should be on our Did You Know?
I know. I think we are going to put a little bit of that information in one of our segments called Did You Know?
It would be great.
And I did a quick walkthrough on Thursday, and I just want to say I'm so impressed with the efficiency that they were telling me about the different lanes that there is down there, and the efficiency, the security, the safety. It's just really all very impressive.
We compare our operation, we like to compare our operation with a pit stop in Formula One, right? If you see that they change the tires and all that in under a minute or something like that, right? So, and for us, it's all in the planning. It's getting the right people in the right place, having an idea of what the plan is, and also being able to shift quickly if things change, because sometimes things go wrong. A crane could break down for a couple of minutes, or you find something you didn't know about. But it's like pit stop Formula One operation.
Okay, well, you mentioned that the majority of the people that work here are Jordanians.
Yes.
And I'm assuming there's a high degree of technical knowledge that is required. So my question to you, how easy or difficult has it been to find Jordanian talent to operate such a facility?
Yeah, you see the operation, but of course there's a lot of supporting functions as well. We have a lot of equipment, so a lot of technical people to maintain that equipment and to repair it, etc. We have our own hospital, fire engine, doctors, nurses and stuff. We have very good people. A lot of them have been with us for a very long time. We are actually, as part of our concession extension, also we have set aside quite a bit of money for some training, development of people in Aqaba to come join us, because at some time we will need to replace people. People will retire and all of that. Yeah.
Well, we just want to say thank you once again for being part of our morning.
It's a pleasure having
for
you.
giving us a closer look on what is Aqaba Container Terminal.
Yeah, thank you so much, and for your hospitality here as well.
Anytime.
Guys, if you'd like to find out more, you can find the Aqaba Container Terminal, obviously, on their website, but also on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn as well. Mr. Harald Nijhof, thank you so much
It was a pleasure. Thank
for
you.
being on Rise and Shine.
Thank you.